This just in, an epidemic plaguing the board game community. Shelf of Shame syndrome, also known as S.O.S.S, has been on the rise. This is categorized by having a large percentage of games in your collection remaining unplayed. The symptoms and side effects range from mild to severe and can include, but are not limited to, confusion, embarrassment, nausea, shortness of breath, inability to sleep, lack of appetite, depression, and even guilt over purchasing new board games. If you suspect that you or someone you know is suffering from S.O.S.S, fear not, because today we've brought on expert in the field, Dr. Joe, to share with you 3 tips to help you manage and mitigate your S.O.S.S for 2022. Take it away, Dr. Joe.
Hello, Dr. Joe here today, doctor and fellow board game enthusiast. I'm here with 3 simple steps that will help you crush your S.O.S.S, taking back control of your board game collection and of your life. So let's get started. Step number 1, make a list. This may seem very obvious, but listing out the games that you have yet to play will not only help you stay organized, but also keep you honest about the games in your collection that you really need to get to. Not only that, but having an actual physical list will allow you to cross off games once you finally get around to playing them, and will help you to focus on the positive progress you're making, as opposed to just what seems like an ever-growing, overwhelming task. Step 2, remove all obstacles. This could be something as simple as taking the game off of your shelf and putting it in an easy-to-reach location. I would also personally recommend removing the rulebooks and placing them again in an easy-to-reach location. And if you're like me and sometimes have an aversion to reading rules, feel free to make a separate playlist of all of your favorite tutorial videos so that you have options as to how you're going to learn those games. The 3rd and final step is the most crucial to executing this 3-step plan. All you need to do is identify games that you have played but that are not yet in your collection, and by any means necessary, as quickly as possible, purchase them and add them to your collection. This is a surefire way to minimize your S.O.S percentage. Let's take a quick look at how this might play out. Sally owns 25 games, 5 of which are unplayed, which means that her S.O.S rating is at 20%. Now that she's purchased 5 new games that she's played over at a friend's house, she has not only decreased her S.O.S rating from 20% down to 16%, but has also increased the size of her board game collection by 120%. Now that's what I call feeding 2 rabbits with 1 carrot.
So there you have it, 3 simple steps to help you manage your S.O.S.S and get off to a great start of gaming for 2022. This is Takaijo from Takaijo News signing off. Happy gaming and Happy New Year, everyone.